Pull up, reload, rewind, selector. Man can't chat no shit in my sector. You can't run guns round here, bro.
There was a bit about that in the book about sort of like his whole view on labels as well. Because he was always saying like, I don't even need advances anymore. I'd want to do it my like a lot of rappers will say
he had a lot of conflict with Havoc because Havoc was just a bit more lazy on that side of things. Havoc just made the beat and was on the tape. You know what I mean?
But Havoc, from how you described it, Havoc was a powerful producer, bro.
Oh, he is though. He is. He's one of the.
But he's one of them guys that
he made nearly 90. Alchemist played a big part, but he made 80% in the mob, maybe 90% of the Mobb Deep.
He's doing a lot of DJ stuff.
And he's done the hooks too.
He's someone that probably could have done it. The thing about Mobb Deep and stuff, like when I see them now, is I always think it's one of those situations where, like, imagine the guys you were with 10, 15 years ago, and you managed to like capture a moment and create magic. But then 20 years down the line, everyone expects you and them people to be I'm not even friends with my guys from primary school. I might see them and hail them up on road. But imagine the whole world said, nah, I don't want to see the friends you got now. I want to see you and them. And it's tough because they got to be like, I'm known as Mobb Deep. Like, it's like Wu Tang.
That's what happened, fam.
It happens with Wu Tang. They hate each other. But they got to tour the wall because people accept them as Wu Tang.
Is there beef with Wu Tang like that?
They got to cut the check.
One of my first things I did at MTV was a Wu Tang interview. And it's probably, I would have handled it a lot differently now. But I was at the W, like around here. Shepherd's Bush, Went over there. PR told me, listen, there's been a mad fight in the morning. They're not talking to each other. They're in two separate rooms. Ghostface just walked straight past everyone, went to the gym. Like, I'm not talking to no one today. So I go in one room and it's Method Man and I think like You God.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Method Man's just like me mugging. I walk in and go, it's Toby from MTV. He goes, tell MTV they can suck my dick for that bullshit. He's mad about some video that they banned in like 99. You know what he's got like, where he's got like the devil eyes?
He's a real one.
And I'm like, you do know, I'm like 19, I have no idea. And I sit down there, the other guy ain't even looking at me. I think it's You God or someone like that. And he's just drawing, you know the W? Yeah. It's like, you know in school we used to draw it. He was doing it like he's never seen it before. There was a napkin in the table in the conference room. He's just drawing it on the table over and over again. And he's making,
fuck with him now.
He's making no eye contact with me. You know when someone's pissed off and they want to calm down, so they're just doing that. He's just doing that, drawing it.
Bro.
I'm just like, what? So I get in the interview asking questions. You know Method Man when he's in a mood, he's just like, yeah.
Is it a written interview or is it a film?
It's a written interview.
Okay.
So
that's why.
Then I ask him, that's why. And then I ask him, what did I say? Like, you know how Method Man does the crazy stage dives? I said, the older you get, is it harder to like do it? He goes, that's a young nigga question. I go, fuck you know. He goes, you don't be asking Keith Richards and them motherfuckers if they too old. I said, I didn't say you were too old. I'm saying it doesn't get hard. But when someone's in a bad mood, someone's in a bad mood.
Yeah, man.
Do you see what I'm saying? I went in the other room. And them man were cool. So then I realised if there's 4 men in that room and 2 there, they're the problem. People are saying, I don't want to be in the room with Method Man today. Do you know what I mean? But I got thrown into the walls. The PR sitting in the corner, the minute he's acting up, she's just looking dull. I ain't saying nothing. It's me and Method Man. And I left.
Oh shit.
Then when I left, he then switched again. He's like, it's good to see a black bro doing his thing. Make sure they make you do.
He said that when you left?
Yeah, no, to me. He's like, make sure they let you do other things, not just the black artists, don't let them send you just the rap thing.
No,
make sure, he's like, make sure they bring you in on everything.
When he calmed down and that.
He was just in a bad mood. But I think,
big up you, Tobz. You know why? Because some people would do that and they'll be like, I'm not doing this no more.
No, do you know what it is?
That might put them off.
If I had done that, like as I am now, I would have written about it. I would have said what happened. I would have said everything, the fight, the PR. But then I was too scared of going back because I just started out. And I was too scared of going back and being like, yo, it fucked up, and they're thinking something's wrong with you. Because they don't have when we do it. But now I'd say, listen, I know what I'm doing. He was being a dickhead. I'm going to write about it. But then I was just like, I had to edit it out of the interview. I didn't want people to know that me and Method Man kicked off. But it's life. These things happen.
Yeah, there you go.
You know?
So
that's something you learn about.
Ghostface was saying, fuck that.
How did I even get onto that? Yeah. So as I'm saying, so I understand that Wu Tang, they don't like each other like that anymore. They're grown men. They've got their own lives. They've got things to do. But every year, RZA will say, listen, this festival's offering us all, 20, 30 bags each. We might have to do it. And he's like, I've got to spend 3 days on the road with this idiot I don't even like anymore that takes too much drugs. But you've got to do it. And it boils over like that. So with the Mobb Deep thing, they had their moments where they broke up, but they still knew that we're brothers. It's never going to be apart.
Yeah, the brotherly love is going to be there. The success that they gain together. It's just like a brotherly thing.
But if you look at everything from like Rockefeller, not anymore Dipset, not anymore that people grow apart at some point.
Sometimes, when I see certain man that are I'm like, I wish that man could just come back and just do one more. For me, especially Dipset. Especially Dipset for real. I just wish they could just do one more. I was going to wear a Dipset
t-shirt to this today.
But look how many times Dipset have tried to reform because they know we make more money together than apart. But when they do it, they realise we hate each other.
Oh, you say that.
I can't stand you.
Cameron's getting it either way. That's the truth.
Oh yeah, because he licensed the name, so he's cool.
Cameron's lit. Cameron's lit, bro.
He's a very, very astute businessman, from what I heard. I heard he's been owning restaurants.
He's been owning Subways, KFCs, and everything. Yeah, bro. Like, what they called again? When you
Franchise.
That's it. He comes franchises.
Yeah, he's very, very.
He's lit, bro. He put on a lot of people, man. Took Vardo and made him a star almost. You know what I mean? Like he does his thing.
I thought he messed up the Vardo thing.